Hello everyone, and welcome back to DMG. I just picked this adorable little thing up. There we go. It's an Asus EeePC, a model of netbook, and if you don't know what a netbook is, it's basically a tiny laptop from like mid-2000s designed for web browsing. I mean, this is the hand of a 14-year-old. And just look how tiny it is. It's adorable. So I've actually had this for about half an hour, and that half an hour has been spent trying to find a charger that will fit it. Turns out that 12 volts 3 amps in a laptop hole size is really, really uncommon. So I dug through these two huge bins of laptop chargers, and it was in the bottom of the second box that I looked through. So that was a good half hour of my day. But I really hope it's going to be worth it, because this looks like a really cute machine. Whoa. Sorry, that just uncoiled in a really cool way. Yes, I'm easily amused. Okay. So I've plugged it into my roommate's outlet so that if anything blows up, it's on his side of the room. I'm not going to plug this in yet. I'm just going to give a hardware overview. Look how cute it is. It's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. So it's got this adorable touchpad, adorable keyboard. I think it turns on via this switch. I haven't turned it on yet. Then down here it looks like there's a stylus. Does it? Ah, this way. Yeah, so because it has a stylus, and from the design of this feels like resistive touch. So basically, in terms of hardware and specs, netbooks are pretty much a tablet with a keyboard. So this probably has like a 16 32 gigabyte SSD, 512 to 2 gigabytes of RAM. It probably has like Windows Vista Starter, or something like that, a really light operating system. Ports and holes and stuff. So we've got our charging port, a really bent USB 2 port, SD card expandable storage. There's probably a card left in there. No, there is not. That's a common thing with these school machines that I find. On the back we've got VGA, Kensington lock. We've got an Ethernet port that looks absolutely huge compared to the laptop. We've got a button that does something, headphone, microphone, USB 2.0. Then on the bottom, I don't know what edition of Windows that product key is for, probably Vista or 7. But we've got some kind of unscrewable panel, probably for like memory or drive expansion. And yeah. Wait, what? We've got another SD card slot, but then there's one over there. Okay, so I think they must be treated differently. This one must be recognized as like a file system drive, and then this one must be for like easy insertion removal. Or maybe that slot is the boot drive. Who knows? Alright, let's plug her up. Watch it not work after all this effort. Lights. Hey! F1 to run setup. Oh, look at that. CPU Intel Atom 2520 at 1.33 gigahertz. Wait a damn minute. 1.33 gigahertz speed, 800 megahertz. It must be its base clock or something now. Why is the F1 to run setup not working? Okay. Installed memory size 1024 megabytes. Okay, auto-detecting SATA 1 IDE hard disk. PSSD P2 32 gig SSD. Okay, I don't know what it's trying to do right now, but it's not doing it. Does the keyboard not work or something? I think it might have keyboard issues. Okay, let me grab a keyboard. Okay, this is this is funny. I'm gonna need to back the camera up for this. Yeah, so we've got a standard keyboard here. Okay, so I do think it has keyboard issues, because pressing F2 on this worked fine. We've got the blinking cursor, so that probably means it's trying to boot to something. Aw, cute. Sure, start Windows normally. There might be personal information here that I have to blur out, so just a warning about that. Oh, is this XP? Or 7? Or... I don't know my Windows loading screens very well, even though I've worked with them for years. It's just funny to see the size of... Granted, this is an Apple extended keyboard, so it's a big boy. But compared to, like... Let me get an actually regular laptop. This is from a few videos ago that's been sitting in my closet waiting to get sold. Look at that. Just in terms of size, it's like... Oh hey, Windows 7 Home Premium. Interesting. Alright, so this isn't going to be a terribly fast machine. I've worked with netbooks before. Preparing to configure Windows. So, something happened to this machine that it didn't like. Gonna whip out the stylus just in case we need it, you know? Maybe someone turned off the computer while configuring Windows, who knows? Oh, and another cool feature that I'm going to show off really quickly. You rotate. So you can literally flip it, and you can use it as a tablet. Like, it's upside down. It's an upside down tablet. Oh, hey look, it recognized. Okay, time to... Looks like this was a student machine, so... Okay, so, as I was thinking, so like 1QAZ, what? Yeah, so some areas, okay, numbers seem to work, but like some areas of the keyboard seem to not work, so that's probably just a loose keyboard ribbon cable. Not too hard to fix. I'm gonna try and guess this password really quickly. Oh my god, second try I guessed it. Oh, that's cool. So the stylus can like... So that's how it fits in the laptop without taking up too much space. This is adorable. This is such a tiny little PC. Okay, so it's full of bloatware. Fine, Control-Shift-Escape. Oh wait. Gotta use the working keyboard. Oh no. That's not good. What is this? Why is it at the top of my screen? Nothing. Cool. Okay, performance. Fun touch. I don't want to use fun touch. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound... Okay, so it comes with Asus bloatware, Windows bloatware, and school bloatware. Oh no. Okay, so this is why no one likes netbooks. So you've got your CPU and your memory either maxed or almost maxed, and it's just sitting here on the desktop. So, I mean, a really light Debian distro is pretty much the only thing that this would be able to handle. Control panel. hoping I can get into Device Manager and just really, you know, check out the hardware in here. I'm just excited that this works. But yeah, I'll probably do a disassembly video, repair video, because even though it's not really the best machine out there, it's still like a novelty thing. It's like, wow, I've got a tiny laptop, so I'm obviously superior. Now, I gotta say, I'm a bit of an expert on tiny laptops. I've been seen around campus with this quite a bit, and I've actually written a couple video scripts on it. But anyway, oh my god, there's just so much mess in here. It's like Asus stuff, so many background applications. It's just sad. Oh yeah, I forgot the keyboard doesn't work. Device Manager, here we go. Okay, so the SSD in here is probably an eMMC, meaning that it is probably soldered to the board. So for example, this is the processing board from a thin client. And this is a similar configuration to what this machine probably has. You've got your tiny little Intel Atom CPU here. You've got memory chips. You've got a controller, probably for the memory. And then here you've got your soldered SSD. Close the program. And it's unusual for things like that to be on a RAM card that goes in a RAM slot, but that's really the best example I had lying around. Okay, display adapters. What do we have for that? Intel GMA 500. Okay. Processors. Oh, we've got a dual-core 1.33 gigahertz little Atom Z520. It's adorable. It's just a really cute little processor. I mean, the clock on here is completely wrong. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm just gonna try and pull up. Notepad. Okay, I'm just gonna try all of the keys that work and the keys that don't work. So that means pressing all the buttons. Oh, that's not many. Yeah, so most of the keyboard is broken. So pretty much the keys that are between my hands are the only ones that work. So that probably is just an unseated ribbon cable, and if it's actually an issue with the keyboard controller or something, a replacement keyboard surely would only be a couple dollars. Chapter 20. I'm gonna see what Chapter 20 is. So the school, oh, Word 2010, cute. But the school keeps a lot of, like, Chromebooks. Okay, exactly. This is what I was... So this is what this PC was used for. No, stop. And it's unactivated Office. However, my school, which this came from, keeps around a lot of these low-end PCs. For students to use if they forget a laptop. Like if they forget to bring their laptop to class and they're not a boarder like I am, then you can go to the admission office, pick one of these up to use for the day, but someone probably dropped it. So that's why we got the Windows hardware error, plus the, like most of the keyboard not working. Oh wait, I never tried out the touchscreen. Okay, I want to do that. Sorry, I'm sliding things all over the place here. Do I have to turn it back on? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, so I just used it to enter the password. I want to try the speakers. While I'm at it, I'm just going to try all the features. And in tablet mode. Because, you know, screw it, when you've got such an interesting machine. Now this button, it looks like it's supposed to switch orientation, but it doesn't seem to be working. Whoa! What did that just do? Huh. That's hilarious. So it's definitely got like this tablet mode where it's intended to be used as a not laptop. This thing would be a lot better off with XP than a modern Linux distro, to be honest. But it would be a lot less useful with XP than a modern Linux distro. Okay, see, Windows. Okay. When the logs folder is multiple gigabytes, that's probably not a good thing. Let's see, where is one stop? Here it is. But VLC probably isn't configured to open MIDIs. So I'll just have it open with Windows Media Player. Huh. So, first time it's ever been opened on this install, I guess. I will note that this machine isn't like painful to use. Oh, whoops. It's not like super painful to use, but there are definite slowdowns. And like the mouse cursor itself will lag moving across the screen. Why do we have no sound? Oh, that's a lot of bloatware running in the background. Our speakers are muted for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the speakers are on the corners. Yeah. That speaker placement Asus actually still uses today. On the Vivo books. Right there. Oh, that lag though. Anyway, just an interesting little machine. That's pretty much it for this video. See you next time.